Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Shane Dawson recently took to his Instagram story to expose a conspiracy theory that he had come up with, that he had apparently caught the coronavirus earlier this year. He believes that he spread it amongst his family and that everyone recovered. Here were his thoughts on what had happened.
Okay, something weird hit me in my head. And I wasn't going to post this because I was like, okay, I don't want this to look like I'm trying to turn this into a conspiracy or something, because it's literally not. But I just thought it was weird because I was thinking about it and I was like, I think it's gonna sound crazy. I think I had the corona. I think everybody around me had the corona, and I've traced it back to myself. Not saying I'm patient zero, but because I don't leave my house. There is somebody that came into my house that I think gave it to me because they were sick. And then like 4 days later, I got really sick. And it started as a cold. And this was back in late January. So what happened was, late January, I got sick. And then it turned into went away for a couple days, turned into this other thing, lungs, coughing, fever, chills, awful. And I was getting so frustrated. And I was even posting on Instagram stories why do I keep getting sick? Why can't I get better? This is so annoying. I called a doctor to come to my house because I was I couldn't move. I couldn't get out of bed. I was dehydrated. Doctor comes over. They do the swab thing. This is before Corona was it was around, but it wasn't a thing in LA. Nobody was testing for it. So the doctor does the test. I get a call the next day saying, really weird, you're negative for every strand of flu and every cold and every virus. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Then the doctor literally was like, are you depressed? Literally started acting like I made it up. Sometimes your mind can create symptoms. I'm like, I'm sick. I literally had a full mental breakdown that night because I was just like, I'm sick. The doctor thinks I'm making it up. Rylan was just like, oh my God, what do? We can't get medicine. We can't do anything because the doctor thinks you're lying. Because I tested negative for everything because there wasn't a corona test at the time. So then after that, everybody around me started getting sick. Rylan got sick. Andrew got sick at some point. Morgan got sick. Jeffrey got sick. His assistant, Maddie, got sick. Pretty much everybody I came in touch with got sick, but everybody handled it differently. Morgan's real bad. Rylan's not that bad. But everybody had this weird moment of feeling okay for a couple days in the middle of it, and then it got really bad. I don't know. It's pointless to talk about it just because it doesn't matter, because I'm fine now and everybody around me is fine. But and that's not what I don't know. I just was fascinated by it because I became an investigator in my head, just tracing things back and looking at text messages to people that were sick, and then looking through my old Instagram stories, just being the fact that a doctor was there's nothing wrong with you. That is what tripped me out. So now I'm oh, I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's stupid. I'm fine. A lot of people are not fine, and this is really scary. And I hope that, I don't know. I hope everybody watching this is, I don't know. I hope you guys are able to find some type of joy in life right now, because everything is so scary and so weird. I feel so numb. I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't really have anything positive to say because I don't know. Everything feels weird and scary and confusing, and so I don't know. If you're sick right now, or if you're not feeling great, or if somebody in your house is not feeling great, I'm so sorry, and I'm thinking about you, and I know this is really scary, so just know that I think everybody in the world right now is feeling the same way. I hope. Just sending good vibes to everyone else, because it's very I don't know, we're all in this together. It's crazy. This is crazy. But maybe it'll unite people more. I don't know. That sounds cheesy, but kind of just how I feel about it. So hope you're having an okay weekend. Hope you're, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Hey guys.
Is anyone else getting sick like a lot? I've been sick for like 2 months. I finally went to the doctor today. I don't know what's going on.
So in more shocking news, Anastasia Beverly Hills, love them some match. Well, they've gotten into a bit of drama lately because apparently an intern had sent out emails to influencers, I think with around 100,000 followers, with an opportunity for them to receive and promote free PR, and the deal was they'd get paid in exposure. Now I believe Norvina also made a tweet about this, but since deleted it, and people don't believe for a second that an intern had sent out those emails either. So since this drama has gone down, a few people have spoken out about not getting paid by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Makeup by Shania had tweeted, "Would really love to receive payment as well for my work I did with your brand last month." Another smaller beauty guru had said, "Do not bring up that PSA to me. I'm effing livid. 7 PM, Instagram live stream. Imagine thinking responding to one person who called you out, because she is the largest platform out of all of us, is sufficient when I have yet to receive a response on how your company railroaded me, strung me along, and then you personally hung me out to dry when I begged for help." So the influencer Laura Elise, who had made a comment on Norvina's since deleted tweet, and who had initially brought up the topic of not being paid, had gone off on social media, and then Norvina had issued a public apology on behalf of the company to Laura Elise and to the other smaller beauty gurus. It reads, "Good morning everyone. I haven't been on Twitter for a few weeks now due to personal things and focusing on campaigns, so I'm a little bit out of the loop. This morning my friend texted me a tweet that was posted by an artist that I respect, and I wanted to log on and address both her and our community as a whole. Laura Elise, I know you posted a tweet about ABH reaching out to you and requesting content for the chance of a feature, and I want to personally apologise to you first and foremost. It's extremely disrespectful and I 100% understand why you're upset. I'd be pissed too. We recently grew our social team to keep the brand moving forward while I've been focusing more on creative, and this email was sent out by a new hire. I was not aware that these proposals were being sent, and I am very frustrated that they were, because this does not align with our brand values. I promise that this has been addressed internally with the entire team. I fully understand that this does not erase what happened and the damage has been done, and I am sorry on behalf of our entire brand. You don't owe us your acceptance, but I truly hope that in the future we can discuss and would be more than excited to work together on a proper paid collaboration. In regards to the rest of the community, we hear you loud and clear about these issues and are super disappointed that we've hurt or disrespected anyone. Everyone deserves to be paid when they do work, and although this has always been a core value of mine personally, our brand slipped and I know it's on me to handle. I can sit here and write that we will do better all day long, but actions speak louder than words, and I hope to show you all how much we love, care and respect the makeup community. Norvina. So Laura Elise had seen this apology and had further discussed the shady behind the scenes side of ABH Cosmetics and her experience with them on her Instagram live. So an important topic that Laura covered in her live stream was that ABH Cosmetics had pretty much told her and these other smaller influencers that it's not in their budget to pay these smaller influencers. If that's the case, then why are they sending drama channels? Love Rich Lux a match, but why would they be sending drama channels luxury Louis Vuitton Supreme $20,000 bags, and yet they can't afford to pay their beauty gurus for telling them how to promote their PR kits? So this is the thing. From what I understand, most beauty gurus are okay to promote free PR or talk about it if they have their PR kits, so long as they aren't told by the company how to promote or what not to say. They want to get paid if a company is telling them what they can or can't say about the products that they give them. Now, one of the beauty gurus, who was one of the people who had complained on Twitter about not getting paid, had taken to her Instagram live to further explain how she wasn't paid by ABH Cosmetics, after asking them repeatedly before she signed a contract with them if she was getting paid, and from her understanding she was. After she signed the contract, and months later when she was supposed to receive thousands of dollars in sponsorships, Norvina was like, yeah, we're not going to pay you. Here's what Donnie had said on her Instagram live about her experience being tricked by the company.
3 videos, right? Track. So I did that, and I'm reading this, and it says $1,000 for 4 items, 4 pieces of content specifically is what it says. So I'm reading it and I'm like, I know that language matters in contracts. I know that it does. If I'm supposed to be getting paid $1,000 per piece of content, then it would say $1,000 per piece of content. It does not say that. It says $1,000 for 4 pieces of content total. So I sent it back and I was like, yo, aside from all the other shit that I need you to fix, because I had a lawyer look it over and he was like, you bet not sign that shit. And so I told them that I spoke to legal counsel. I told them that they told me they advised against me signing it until these things were fixed. They asked me to send a list. So I sent a list of all the things that I needed fixed. They fixed everything in the contract that I had an issue with except for the rate. So I asked again. I said, hey, the language in this contract is really confusing. I said those exact words. Can you please clarify that I will be getting paid $1,000 a week per 2 videos per week? And I did not get a response, and they responded to everything but that. I asked at least 4 times, and they put it around it. They didn't answer. They kept focusing on other things. Oh, we just need you to sign it so we can get started. We just need you to sign it so we can get started. And the other girl was supposed to facilitate the conversation to push us forward toward a resolution. So I explained the entire situation to her. At this point, I'm posting screenshots of the original offer that I got, the original email that I got with the offer. And then I asked them to please CC Norvina on the video or on the email thread. I said, can we please CC her, because I had a different conversation with her and I'm getting confused because none of what we're talking about is adding up.
What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.